Prompt 4. On what grounds might we doubt a claim? Doubt is the safety net of our knowledge. Without it, we risk plunging into falsehood. But when exactly do we raise our eyebrow and say, "I'm not buying that"? In addressing this question, we can rephrase it as, why would we not believe something someone tells us? By examining triggers of doubt and illustrating them with concrete red flag objects, we can better appreciate how the absence or distortion of evidence, perspective, and justification. 1. Identifying the triggers of doubt. At its core, doubt arises whenever one or more of three pillars of a sound claim, evidence, perspective, justification, are compromised, weak, or missing evidence. A claim without verifiable data, rigorous methods, or reputable sources leaves us grasping at air bias perspective. When an author's vested interests or a narrow cultural lens warp the presentation, we suspect hidden agendas, flawed justification, illogical leaps, circular reasoning, or unstated assumptions undermine the logical chain that connects evidence to conclusion. 2. Red flag objects. To bring these triggers to life, consider snapshots of questionable claims. 1. Misleading graph. A bar chart whose y-axis begins at 50 rather than 0 can exaggerate small differences. Such manipulation calls the underlying data's integrity into question. 2. Advertisements. Snake oil to slick marketing. From 19th century patent medicine ads, promising cures for all ailments, to modern wellness products bragging clinically proven. Without citation, emotional appeal often outstrips actual substance. 3. Photoshopped images, before and after fitness. Yet sight alone isn't sufficient proof. 4. Retracted studies. The infamous paper linking vaccines to autism shows how even peer review can fail, and reminds us to check a study's current standing. 5. Eyewitness testimony. Courtroom clips often reveal conflicting accounts of the same event. 6. Conspiracy pamphlets, UFO logs, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Unverified eyewitness accounts, hearsay, or anonymous leaks simply don't clear that bar. 3. Building the commentary. When we encounter one of these red flags, we might think this chart's vertical scale makes tiny changes look dramatic. So how reliable is the data behind it? Or she swears she saw aliens. But where's the tangible proof? A blurry photo isn't enough for each object. We can ask, how could this claim be made more credible? Demand raw data and full methodology for graphs. Seek corroboration from independent labs or experts for miracle cures, verified publication status, and subsequent citations. Buying simple checks, asking for sources, checking for peer review, comparing multiple perspectives. We shore up our confidence or justify lingering doubt. 4. Tying back to TOK concepts. Evidence. Without transparent, measurable evidence. Perspective. Every claimant brings a viewpoint. Recognizing vested interests or cultural blind spots helps us question whether what's presented is the whole story. Justification. Logical coherence connects evidence to conclusion. If links are missing or illogical leaps occur, we must challenge the claim's internal logic. 5. Food for thought. Are we ever too quick to doubt, letting paranoia stifle genuine insight? Conversely, can overconfidence in experts or media blind us to subtle flaws? Doubt is not cynicism. It's a thoughtful pause before belief. By spotting weak evidence, skewed perspectives, or flawed justifications, we practice healthy skepticism, which ultimately strengthens the knowledge we choose to build upon.